Spiritual awakening is a profound inner transformation, often accompanied by an expansion of consciousness and shifts in life perspective. Here are 6 common signs of spiritual evolution to help you recognize if you are on this journey. Point 1. Deep questioning of life's meaning. When you repeatedly ask questions like, "Who am I?" and "Why do I exist?" and begin to fundamentally question society's definitions of success and material pursuits, this is often the first sign of spiritual awakening. Traditional values no longer satisfy you. Instead, they feel like a constricting garment you long to shed. You start yearning for a more meaningful way of living, no longer blindly following the mainstream script but turning inward to explore deeper truths. This existential anxiety is not emptiness, it's a signal that your soul is preparing to expand, like a seed that must crack open before it can sprout. Point 2. Heightened sensitivity and perception. Your senses seem to awaken, you become acutely aware of unspoken energies in interactions, or even feel as if nature is speaking to you, like leaves trembling in conversation. Synchronicities become frequent, thinking of someone just before they message you, or stumbling upon a book that answers your inner questions. Most notably, you develop an instinctive aversion to anything inauthentic. Superficial small talk or manufactured personas now feel suffocating. Truth becomes your compass because your inner radar has recalibrated to a higher vibrational frequency. Point 3. Emotional and relational healing. Past wounds resurface, but instead of avoiding them, you feel called to heal them fully, like finally unwrapping an old bandage to tend to a long-ignored wound. Relationships undergo a natural filtering, energy-draining connections fade, as if your soul has an automatic sorting system, retaining only those bonds that resonate authentically. You no longer force yourself to be happy, but learn to coexist with emotions, letting sadness pass like clouds or understanding anger as an unheard cry. This acceptance allows your emotions to flow freely, like living water. Point 4. Altered perception of time. Time no longer feels linear but takes on its own rhythm, like breath. Speed loses its appeal, depth becomes the priority. You'd rather spend 3 hours immersed in a book than scroll mindlessly for 30 minutes, or savor the slow preparation of a meal over rushed efficiency. This shift in how you experience time reflects your soul recalibrating life's true measure. Point 5. Physical and dietary shifts. Your body becomes a map of spiritual evolution. Once loved heavy foods lose their appeal, while fresh fruits and vegetables suddenly taste vibrantly nourishing. Sleep patterns change. You may wake at 3 a.m. for no reason, only to find your dreams more vivid, like movies from another dimension. Occasional headaches or unexplained fatigue aren't illness but spiritual detox, your body's way of upgrading its energy system, much like a computer rebooting to install new software. These changes remind you, your body is far wiser than you realized. Point 6. Deconstruction of old identities. The labels that once defined you, job titles, social roles, relationships, begin to fade. You realize, "Who am I?" can no longer be answered by external frameworks. Belonging shifts from group identity to inner rootedness, solitude feels unexpectedly whole. Life is no longer a carriage you try to control but a river you learn to dance with. Releasing your grip, you find an odd security in change, knowing your true self is vaster than any role. Spiritual awakening is an ongoing process that may bring profound shifts and new awareness. Each person's path is unique. What matters is patience, openness, and trust that this journey will guide you to higher consciousness. Awakening is not just an inner quest but a way of connecting with the cosmos, leading to deeper harmony and understanding. If this resonates with you, feel free to subscribe my channel. Thank you.